Hi, my name is Cindy, and I'd like to share with you my testimony and how I came to Love Inc. and started volunteering here. In December 2020, last year, my family and I were exposed to COVID. My husband tested positive, and my sons and I were negative. With my boys and I in quarantine for 2 weeks, and my husband in self isolation, it was pretty tough. I hadn't gone grocery shopping yet, my cupboards were bare, and hadn't even started on Christmas gifts. So I began to pray. I prayed Psalm 107:19 over my home. It says in the psalm, they cried out to the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them out of their distresses. He sent his word and healed them and delivered them from their destruction. Meanwhile, when I was covering my family in prayer, God was already working. Love Inc. and Yosemite Church came together with boxes filled with everything we needed, plus more. It wasn't just normal boxes. They were not just normal boxes. They were filled with meat and cheeses and yogurts, bread, toilet paper, water, so much more. Everything me and my family needed. They even put a gift card to help buy Christmas gifts to put under our tree because there was none. No one knew exactly what we needed, but God knew, and he went above and beyond those needs. So while filling my fridge, it was such a relief. I felt such an overwhelming peace. I knew everything was going to be okay. My family was going to eat and even have a little something to open on Christmas Day. So I thought to myself, I'm on the other end. Because you never know what it feels like to be in dire need and have those needs met in such a scary situation. So after that thought, the desire rose up in me to serve others the way I was served that day. How can I not give back and help restore hope in others how my hope was restored? Love in the name of Christ was my answer. I didn't want to wait for a need or situation to arise. I was so ready and wanted to serve others now. Love Inc. is a ministry that helps others in helpless situations every day, and I wanted to be a part of that. So in January, when everyone was well and back to normal, I thought, you know what? I have the time, I have the desire, and I have the calling. That's when I contacted Bree and expressed my desire. She was so happy to hear from me and welcomed me and didn't overwhelm me. She worked around my time and my schedule to come in and serve. Now everyone gets a little nervous, starting something new, New place, new faces. I hope they like me, but they welcomed me. And they were so kind and so excited to meet me and have me there. They made me feel so good. I was making new friends and locking arms with people who had the same calling as I did, all while helping others. So filling out the application was quick and easy. It helps them to get to know me and my gifts and desires so that when I go out and serve, they won't put me in a place where I'm not confident or uncomfortable. My time there since has been so fulfilling. So it says in Isaiah 58:10, and if you spend yourselves in behalf of the hungry and satisfy the needs of the oppressed, then your light will rise in the darkness and your night will become like noonday. This is a place where I can let my light shine. Thank you. It's like, your hope does get shaken.
Yeah, and you've never been in that place before.
No, like a life and death, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
COVID, it could spread to all of us and we can go to the hospital, we could,
Yeah, not knowing.
and and I couldn't leave to go get groceries and you just don't know.
Yeah.
So when that hope was like, I'm here and I'm with you, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
let me breathe, okay.
Yeah, because
So
so
that's
you
right.
reached out and asked, and God just brought it to you. So he
Well,
had
I did share with Matt and Jake. I said, hey guys, just pray for David. He's
Yeah.
not feeling well. So I reached out in prayer because
Yeah,
they were,
sure.
his brothers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, please pray for him. And then they were asking me if I had food. I said, yeah, we're getting paid in a few days. I'll just beans and rice for right now.
Yeah.
But they said no. God said no.
Yeah.
Because we're going to give it to you. And it was the boys were so happy. They brought hot dogs and mac and cheese. And they were like, yes! So that was like a little bit of their Christmas gift. It was so funny.
That's so cool.